my life. It hasn't been for 6 months, or a year, or 5 years, or 10 years. Yet never having seen him, and yet loving him enough to have given my life to him. I've often wondered in that moment when I see him for the very first time, and I look upon his face, and it's Jesus. It is Jesus. And there he stands. Jesus. I know exactly what I'll say. I know exactly. I know. I won't say I love you. He knows that. He knows that. If he doesn't know it now, he never will. I won't have to wait till then to tell him. But love is something you do. You keep doing. But when I see him, I'll say just 2 words. I tried. I tried. In many things I've been so wrong. I've boiled some things when they should not have been boiled. I've used too harsh a detergent on some things where I should not have. I've spoken words when I should have kept my mouth shut. I've made decisions when if only I had waited. I acted in haste when there should have been patience. Standing before you in this chapel this morning, if only I knew right now, if only I could know what he really had for me in many instances. But I ruined the washing. Not intentionally. So help me God, and he knows my heart. I didn't do it intentionally. I wouldn't have grieved him. I wouldn't have gone contrary to his will for a title deed to the whole world. I did it out of ignorance. I did it because I was stupid. I did it because I didn't wait for his leading. I did it sometimes because I listened to other voices instead of his voice. But there was never a time when I didn't want more than anything else for him to keep me as the apple of his eye. And as long as I know that underneath are those everlasting arms, I can face anything. I can face all the devils of hell. I can face the whole world. and it never phases me. Never. Never. Why can I stand with my shoulders square? Why can I speak with boldness? Where do I get my courage? From whom do I get my spiritual strength? From the one whom I love more than life itself. One of these days, I will have preached my last sermon. One of these days, I will have prayed for the last person who comes into a miracle service. One of these days, my old heart will take its last beat. And the world will call me a fool for having given my life for one whom I have not seen.